our stay in Rwanda. We were here for almost 3 weeks.
Yeah, and we didn't even notice how time just flew.
Kigali is so nice. We were able to walk around everywhere, even at night. It felt free.
Yeah, it felt really nice, and of course, beyond Kigali, when we went to the other cities, it was also green and beautiful, and it was really, really nice. And also, Rwandan people have been just so amazing. So we wanted to say a big thanks.
Yeah.
Everybody has been just so nice, especially leaving us comments, sending us messages on Instagram and email.
Yeah.
And most importantly,
There have been so many instances where we have just been walking on the road and someone is like, hey, I saw you on YouTube. Nice videos. And it made our day. It felt so nice.
It was super nice. And of course, Rwandans are one side of the story. The other side of the story are the Rwandan Indians, the Indian community that lives here, who also made our day so special. We've been fed a lot of Indian food by concerned Indians worrying that we might not be getting enough vegetarian food, but it hasn't been a problem. East Africa is so friendly that way as well.
And you know that we have been couch surfing from Kenya for almost 2.5 to 3 months. We couch surfed.
Yeah.
And finally we took a break from it. We booked ourselves a budget hotel right in the center of city, and we stayed there for almost 5 days.
Yeah.
It felt really different.
It was a good break for
Yeah.
us from also, being busy with couchsurfing the whole time, because for us, couchsurfing is a cultural interaction. That is the way we see it, and we like to put that effort in.
And during the 5 days, we started a new Instagram page. It's called nav.shish, where we are sharing mini vlogs right from the very first of our journey.
So you can definitely check it out if you're interested to follow along there too. And as you can see, we are walking downhill today. We've actually just checked out, and we are walking down towards the main highway. The plan is to actually head to the Tanzanian border, and which is around 4 hours away, 150 kilometers or so.
Yeah.
So that's our plan for today.
So
And
we're just walking towards the highway, which is just about 500 meters from our hotel, and we're going to try and hitchhike till the border.
yeah.
And
So
once we cross the border into Tanzania, we want to make ourselves we want to go till the border of Burundi and Tanzania and spend the night there. So that is the plan.
we don't know how much of this we can achieve in today. And of course, we have been a bit flexible in that regard. We are hoping we can make it over the next 2 days at least. And of course, this plan is not fully set in stone. So as we attempt to hitchhike, we'll figure out more, and then let's see.
If we take more time hitchhiking, we might spend the night in any other town on the way. We're open for that also. We're not
Yeah.
very restricted on our plan.
I do want to come back to Kigali if
Yeah.
possible after our planned visit to Burundi. So maybe we come back and see you guys. So we've now made it to the outskirts of town, but it still looks so busy because there's so much traffic. But till here we had to pay about 1,500 on the border because we couldn't hitchhike from inside town. But our border guy was super nice. He said, I'll drop you to a place where you can get trucks easily. So
I think this is a good spot. It's a wide road. I think we should just stand here and try our luck.
okay, let's do that. Crazy bird. I think somebody needs to help it cross. Oh. You think we should go help him? There's a bird stuck there. Oh, now he went here. So that is John Paul. He's helping us hitchhike halfway towards the border. So he's trying to rescue a bird that got stuck on the highway.
Wow. Crazy. The bird was like sitting on the road and all the cars were going on it. It's just ducking its head.
Yeah. Oh, you found it?
It's under our car.
We found it. He escaped, huh?
No, it is the here.
It's behind, okay.
Hello.
So this is John Paul.
My name is Jean Paul. I'm living in Rwanda. All right. You are. My wife is standing. Standing. My wife. Yeah, it's the standing. Is the.
We've just stopped for a little bit of a snack break. John Paul is just heading to the bakery there. But this has just been a very, very interesting couchsurfing.
Couchsurfing in
This
a
has
car,
been
it's hitchhiking.
This has been a very fun hitchhiking experience. John Paul was like super friendly. He's not very strong with English, so we've mostly been communicating in like bits and pieces of English words and sign language.
But when we said that we have been married for 8 years and still don't have any child, it's like, no, you make child now.
Yeah. So he was telling us in Rwanda the culture is typically like you get married and within a month you're already on the way to becoming a parent. So this is commonplace here. Anyway, we have now reached Nyamagana, and this is about 50-60 kilometers from Kigali. So
and
now
he's going to drop us at a town which is just before Kayonze. This one
yeah.
only.
So he's going to drop us here, and then we have to figure out the next leg of this journey. But we are hungry. I don't know if we will go get something to eat.
Taste.
Keep it here.
Taste your chocolates. Taste.
Oh, you have no problem.
No problem. Taste.
Okay, just
It's
little bit.
very, very sweet.
It's good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. Taste.
Hold this. Oh, it smells good, huh?
Yeah, taste.
Oh, here.
Because it is the potato.
Potato.
Yeah.
Potato.
Yeah.
Ichijumba.
It's very good.
Yeah. The Kayonza. So. Okay, goodbye.
Bye, John Paul.
Okay.
Thank you, Murakoze Chane.
In Rwanda,
Yeah.
I say in English, I say God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
so much.
And you too.
God bless you too.
Bye.
Very sweet person, no?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. Next leg of this journey, my
Just
friend.
10 kilometers to Kayonze. I hope somebody comes who goes directly to the border.
Yeah.
Or
that would-
directly to Bujumbura.
I think now border is at least 100 kilometers, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Hello. How are you? Fine, brother. Just we're hitchhiking to the border, Tanzanian border. So anywhere in the way towards Kayonza.
So you can take the car from here to the border, it's better.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
No, I can't do that.
Oh my god. So she's Alice and she's dropped us all the way till the border. I was just sitting expecting a small town to turn up and she'll say, okay, you can go from here. But it was so nice. I didn't expect this at all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
So we're at the border, right here.
United Republic of Tanzania.
Just reached the border office
And I'm
and
suddenly feeling very sad.
to leave Rwanda.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we should come back for a day later
Yeah, we're
on our way back. Okay, brother. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. We just changed some money here. On the Rwandan side, the rate was 1:2. 1 Rwandan franc gets you 2 Tanzanian shilling.
First time the calculation is simple.
Yeah, but we after that incident we had in Georgia,
You're like
we've
double checking
just
each
been
and every
so
note.
scared of converting money at the border. So I do one check, Shish does one check, and then we check again, just so that we're sure.
And then we always ensure we have smaller change.
Yeah.
Like usually they give big notes. We ask them to break it up.
Yeah, so now we have converted about 40,000 Rwandan francs into Tanzanian shillings. So we got around 80k. And this no man's land is actually 2 kilometers long and it crosses a river. So we're walking here now. We didn't get the exit stamp for Rwanda yet. They told us that once we get to the other side, there's an integrated checkpost where we get the exit as well as the entry formalities for Tanzania.
This 2-kilometer ride, you can even hire a motor to go there. But I'm thinking we might be able to see the falls on the way.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be like the only major attraction at this land border. So we're going there. And yeah.
This side you can enjoy much.
Welcome to Tanzania.
Welcome officially into Tanzania. We're now on the Tanzanian side of the border. This is called Rusumo, and we're right now just bordering the Rusumo village. The Rusumo city or town is about 10 kilometers from here. So the visa process was pretty straightforward. We had to get the visa on arrival here. You also have an e-visa option, but we chose to get the visa on arrival.
It was $50 single entry and for 90 days.
So it's similar to the Ugandan visa in terms of time and cost. It took about 5-10 minutes to get through the whole process.
They gave us an application form, we had to fill up the details and then we paid the money and then we got the visa. It was pretty simple and fast.
Yeah, for any travelers who are coming without cash, you can get cash right there because there's an ATM in front of the immigration desk. So it's
But
not
I
too
did
hard.
see some charges there.
Yeah, it's not a very good bank, I think, because they have a high charge for foreign cards. Anyway, the Rwandan side was very, very fun. The officer said, "I hope you'll come back soon." So
Always welcome, feel at home. I said, okay, fine, we'll come back.
it was a very jolly immigration experience, not something you find in every
Yeah.
country. But the Tanzanian side was equally fun. They were in like such a jolly mood. So now we have to get to town, so we're figuring out our route there.
Very cool.
Yes. Asante sana.
Sante sana.
Back in the usual spot. So there's Rwanda, America, and Tanzania.
Rwanda, America, Tanzania.
Yeah. Your name? Eric. Ah,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
yes. So we're on the truck now, and we're going up to town. We'll figure out the rest once we get there.
I open for you.
Oh.
Thank you.
One is good. Asante.
It's 5 minutes into the truck and now we're out on the road again.
We just realized we took the wrong direction, and
We were supposed to go on the other road, which we completely missed while talking to some guy who was trying to sell internet and SIM card.
But this truck was actually heading towards Dar es Salaam. So Eric, who was the driver, he told us later that he will take 2 days to get there. But we have some other plan, so that's why we had to get off, and now we are trying to find our way back.
Well, at least it's downhill back to the border.
Okay, so we've made it now to Benako. It's about 20 kilometers from the border.
If we had just continued with the first truck we had got, we would have been here like 1.5 hours back.
There's just been way too much confusion. There's just been way too much confusion because at the border there's another road that goes directly to Burundi's border with Tanzania.
That's how
But
we got to know by looking at Google Maps.
But then Google Maps isn't always right, and it was proved again today. That road has been flooded with a big river in between, and then there's no actual way for vehicles to cross unless they use a ferry. And this ferry it's more like a small boat. So definitely the big trucks don't go, the big buses don't go. So there's no form of public transport or easy hitchhiking options as such.
There is no public transport from the border. You will have to hitchhike or hire a private taxi.
Yeah, so because the chances of hitchhiking in cars is very low, we decided to come this way, which is a bit longer. And now we may have to find... Hello. So we're just off the truck now. We are in a town called Ngara. This is, I think, about 30 kilometers or so from the Burundi border. So we have to find a place to sleep here tonight, and maybe tomorrow we go towards the border. So that truck took a very, very long time to come through this mountain road.
Actually, we were supposed to go till Kabanga, but then as you can see, it's starting to get dark. So we thought we will just end our day here, sleep here, and then go towards the border tomorrow.
We are still not inclined towards hitchhiking after sunset. So this is the reason we stopped. Now we have to find a place. Where do we find one? Okay, we'll catch you in a bit. We finally come into a room. This is where we've checked in tonight. We are in this town called Ngara, where you saw us walking around outside. We actually walked into a stationery store, found somebody who was speaking English, and then he actually suggested this place. It's owned by somebody, a local doctor, and then he brought us to this room. It's a pretty cool room, and there's also a shower right there on that side, and he even got some food for us. So we've got beans, some cassava leaves, rice, and banana. So
Tell them how much we paid for the room and the food.
okay, so the room came out to about 10,000 Tanzanian shilling, and then the food is about 2,000. So
300 rupees for a room.
Not too bad. So we'll continue this journey tomorrow, and we'll see you on the next one.